2 clicks. Make sure you see stuff coming out the end. Now, what I've been told with this final dose, or it should be a final dose, is once you've taken it, there should be maybe a full dose left in there, or slightly less. I mean, there is always some left. So the problem is with this needle is it's set up so once you've done the 4-week dose, it won't twist back, so you kind of get stuck a little bit. And then there's loads of get arounds. There's people talking about getting diabetic syringes and syringing it out. Then there's other people saying you can twist it, but it's hard. There's people using pliers. There's some people have even said you put too much force on, you're going to break it. So I'm going to try and just use half a dose and put that in, and then see if I can twist it, because then it's still kind of open. So I'm gonna see if I can do it that way, and then it's not going to get locked on me. That's in my head. It works. I'm going to give it a go. So instead of twisting it all of the way back, twist it a little bit back, give myself that, and then hopefully I can still twist it more to get the next. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, always surprises me how you don't feel it going in. Needle's so small. Do you genuinely, you don't? Doesn't even feel like when you prick your finger. So just make sure that little bit's gone in. Give it a few seconds to get in there so it doesn't all pop out. Take that out, and then I really hope it'll actually twist. Oh, clever. So it is only going to twist, but not all the way to one, to make sure. Bugger. Clever. So it won't actually twist past having that full 4th dose. Sneaky. And then I've seen, by twisting it now, yeah, it will twist. Bit of brute force. So I'm going to have the full dose now. So I've had a little bit extra, and then I'm going to have this one, and then we'll see how much is left after that. Oh, that's a bit of a pain. It does make it really awkward, this last dose. I think I might need another needle, because it's not going all the way down. Give it a few seconds to just get in there while the needle's still stuck in me. And then out you go. So yeah, I don't think I've actually had any more. Yeah, it's just not playing. So I think it's only let me have 1 dose. What a bugger. Yeah, that's just not working. I don't want to break it. There is quite a lot in there. That is pretty much a full dose. And I've not been able to have any extra because the needle physically won't let you. Yeah, that's just going to break. Let's go to plan B. This bit at the end there's quite a lot. It's all stuck there, so there is enough for another dose. Syringe it out of there. So yeah, I'm going to do that. What a pain. They give you 5 weeks worth, but they only allow you to have 4 without having to mess about. And this stuff's too expensive. The price of one of these pens at Asda is £179 for 4 weeks, but they give you 5 weeks but don't allow you to have the 5th week because the pen's set up that way. So that's a pain. So I'm going to have to do some fiddling to get that out. Oh, got another long day of work ahead of me. So I'm just doing a bit of food before I go. I'm trying to be healthy. say trying. Hard work, this healthy business. With that, let's put the rest in. Got to get my greens in there. A nice spinach omelette. It's got to be done. That is going to do me, and then I'm off for work for 10 hours. Yay me. And I'm going to try not and eat while I'm at work. I don't feel hungry. I'm kind of forcing this down, if I'm honest, but it's got to be done. You've got to eat. There's the masterpiece. Yeah, it looks like grass in an omelette, but it's not. It's a lovely spinach omelette, and I'm in the zone. So I've got my bottle of water. I've put my electrolyte vitamin thing in. Just for info, I've changed now. I've gone to a Barocca. I know it's like vitamin C based, but make sure you get everything in there that you need. And it's making me drink a bottle of water, so I'm going to have this and then get ready for work. Do you know when you get older, or is it just me, but you can't sit down or stand up without going, oh, ooh, the joys of getting old. Anyway, it's a midweek catch up. I've not done much recording this week because, very similar to last week, it's just been all about work. So I had the injection on Friday. I decided to change what I was going to do. I just had the single dose, so I'm just going to turn it into 5 weeks worth in the pen. So I am going to take another dose on 2.5, so different to what I was thinking. But having spoke to a few people that take it, just seems like the sensible thing to do, just an extra week. And because this stuff costs a lot of money, it just drags it out another week. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, there will be 5 weeks on this pen. Literally just work, sleep, repeat. So yeah, no exercise done at all. Food wise, yeah, doing all right. Not eating too much. I'm still trying to, well, I feel like I am forcing myself to eat a lot of the time. So like today, we are now on 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I hadn't had any breakfast from getting up, and I wasn't feeling hungry for dinner, so I've had a low-fat yogurt. I know it's not a lot, I know it's not a lot, but I didn't even feel like that. I've kind of had to force that down. So the medication is certainly working because it is completely suppressing my appetite. However, there has been one major downside this week, and rather than just explain it, I'll give you some visual effects of how my body has been working this week. Ew. Grim. Yeah, apologies. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I'm hoping from that little clip you understand exactly what my body's been going through. It's been a bit grim this week. One thing I have been keeping up, as well as my coffee, I need the caffeine to keep me going. Energy needed because I'm not having a lot of carbs. But one thing I have been keeping up this week is I've been having a bottle of water, and I've been throwing one of those little tablets in the like electrolytes. So I've been using Barocca this week, so it's been different to what I had last week. But it's just to make sure I'm still getting in the electrolytes, the vitamins, all that stuff, because I'm not eating that much. So I've been having one of these a day, so I'll be sinking this very shortly. And tomorrow is another day off, so I'm going to make the most of that. I'm going to be recording some bike stuff for the other channel, so yeah, that's something for me to look forward to. I get to play on motorbikes. Yeah, then Wednesday I start on early, so that's going to be a bit grim. So when I'm on earlies, I'm up just after 4 o'clock in the morning. I've got to leave for work just before 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm out the house till maybe 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm sat on my backside pretty much all day, surrounded by computer screens. These afternoons I've just done, I found myself standing up and moving around a lot more. So where I'd be sat there for a few hours and I'd be typing, I'd be like just constantly glued at screens. I've not been doing that. I maybe if I'm sat there for a little bit, it'll be, oh, I'll stand up and I'll stand up and do a little bit on the computer, or I'll go and walk and get myself some water, or I'll walk and go and get myself a coffee, and I'm kind of trying to get my steps in. It's very difficult when you do an office job, you're stuck to your desk. But I'm trying to get some steps in while I'm there as much as I can. As for this week, unless I can drag myself to the gym after doing those ridiculous earlies, tomorrow might be the only day I've got to go to the gym. So yeah, the exercise that I was pushing for just isn't happening. But do you know, this is why I'm finding myself taking this medication, because in a normal week, you know, you can't, with the hours that I do and the commitments I've got with doing the bike recording and also having days with the kids as well, it's very, very difficult to get your exercise in. And when people say just exercise, it's finding time. Anyway, let's carry on with the week. Right, I'm just about to do some filming for the Gilly Bikes channel, so I just had to share something just with regards to my weight loss, because it's quite a big thing for me. So, first of all, this jacket used to be quite tight on the belly, and I've got loads of play in it, which is a big, big step for me. Also, I've had to go up 2 notches on the belt as well, which means these jeans are looking a little bit big. It's going to cost me a fortune in clothes, but I don't mind. If I'm losing weight, it's all good. So I just wanted to put that in for my other channel. Yeah, I'm taking my Nike out for a ride that's been neglected. So if you want to see that, pop over to the other channel. No energy for the gym. I've just done an early shift. I'm absolutely knackered, but I've got to get my steps in. Got to take her for a little walk, and I've got to give myself a little walk. Been sat at a desk all day, done no steps. So yeah, getting it in now, and then I'll probably collapse at home because I'm just done. I've had an absolute shocker of a day at work. I'm absolutely knackered. I've not been sleeping. I've had a bad stomach. I've had half a week where it's been like that, grim. And then I've had half a week with absolutely nothing. I've just struggled to go to the toilet. And I've never had issues like that before. And I just feel a bit worn out and a bit down. So I've got in from work today. I've done the usual dog walk. It's 8 o'clock, but I'm up at 4:30, so I'll be going to bed early. And I've poured myself the most manly drink ever. And I've been doing really well and not drinking. I haven't drunk much over the last couple of weeks, but this is what it's come to. I've looked at what is low calories and I've just decided it's gin and tonic time. How very civilized of me. So I'm just gonna have this one, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I've got work in the morning. So it's a very early night, but I just felt like I needed something. I needed a reward for everything that I'm putting myself through with, like, not eating much and forcing myself to go out in bitterly cold weather and just pushing myself to get my steps in. So yeah, I just felt like I needed a drink tonight, and I'm sure I'll regret it on Friday when I do my weigh-in, having one drink. It is what it is. Still got to be happy. I'm going to be on this diet for the next probably 6-7 months. I want to lose weight, so yeah, it's going to be everything in moderation and that one drink. So cheers, little reward. This is it. It's not a full old bender. I'm literally sat at home watching a film, this, and then bedtime. So to everyone who's trying to lose a bit of weight, everyone who's trying to better themselves, it's just a Wednesday night. It's the joys of shift work. Your Wednesday becomes the new Friday. Nah. It's another nighttime dog walk. The joys of being on earlies. Come on, you're not doing a wee wee there. Oh dear. I've always got to do my dog walk, that's just the rules. Albeit it's bloody freezing. And tomorrow's weigh-in day. Last attempt at a bit of exercise before I see what the numbers are for this week. Since I did my weekly update, I had a KFC and I had a drink one night, so yeah, not hopeful for this week, but we'll see how it goes. Oh dear. Right. Oh, hello you. Come on, you can come up here, save your mithering. Okay, it's Friday. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. It's still dark outside. It still feels like the middle of the night. My eyes. Excuse me, my eyes feel like they're down here. I feel like I've not slept at all. But I want to be consistent with my weigh-ins. I've always weighed on a Friday morning. So rather than go to work and do the weigh-in when I get back, it'd be too late in the day. It'd be completely out of sync with what I've been doing. I've been weighing as soon as I get up on a Friday. So yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning it is. I'm still half asleep. Let me just take you through the week. So this week has been mainly just working. Because of that, I've just not had chance to do any. Well, I didn't go to the gym once. I had best intentions to go, and on the day where I could have gone, I ended up doing bike stuff and doing my bike thing all day. So yeah, by the time I finished that and got home, it was like -2 outside. Everything was frozen. I didn't have any energy left to go to the gym. Oh dear. Yeah, I normally do these videos with a coffee in my hand, but I've just not got time this morning. Yeah, so exercise has gone to crap. Eating wise this week, I started off really, really well. Probably about 4 days in, I'd done really well. And then on the 5th day, I had a KFC. I know I've not eaten more than what I normally do, but I just feel bad. And if I'd have had more time this morning before work, I'd have probably given myself half an hour before I switched the camera, but I've literally just rolled out of bed. Yeah, I've literally just rolled out of bed to do this video. So yeah, it's why I look so unbelievably shit. True story. Anyway. Oh, I can't stop yawning. Hello, little one. This is early for you to be up as well, isn't it? I need to wake up. But I genuinely don't have time. I've got about 10 minutes before I've got to jump in the shower and sort myself out for work. So let's go and do the weighing. Oh, not looking forward to it, because I know if I've put weight on, I'll just blame the few things I've done wrong. Come on, let's go and do it. In the second week where I lost £2, I was really gutted, because in that week I tried really hard. I was going to the gym loads of dog walks, diet was better. This week I've lost £1, but I don't feel down about it. I don't feel bad about it, because it's actually more than what I thought. I thought I would have put weight on. I know it's stupid, because it's literally one bad meal and one drink. However, other than walking, I've not done any exercise this week. So joys of office work, there's not a lot of movement. So yeah, I'm pleased that I've actually lost something. It is only £1, but it's still £1 in the right direction. I've got to stay positive. I've lost £1. I'm still going down, so it's a good thing. What I will say, for anybody who's either just started on this stuff, the good thing is that I'm actually feeling guilty about having one bad meal and one drink, and don't feel hungry. I don't feel like I'm suffering like I would do normally with the diet. Normally with the diet, I would feel hungry. I would feel like I'd be craving for chocolate. I'd be craving for something. But I'm just not having those cravings. I'm not feeling hungry. I'm not feeling like I'm on a diet. And yet I'm still losing weight. So yeah, the medication for me is well and truly kicked in. And my relationship with food is clearly changing. That is a brilliant thing with this diet. So we move on. I've got to go and get ready for work. Alas, it's shower time. So that's what I've got to go and do. That's going to do me for this week's video. £1 loss, but it's still a loss. So staying positive. We keep going. On to week 5. Thanks for watching. Laters.